we're back with Siegfried. Roy is over getting the left jag ready.
Yes.
Do you ever work in conditions outside of the stage where the cats might get spooked or react in ways that are different from normal?
Well, as you understand, you know, we actually 24 hours together with these animals, and affection training what we use to give them confidence in us. Of course, when you're on stage, they all get in a certain routine. If you change the routine and the pattern, you can have an accident, just like with people. They get confused. But Roy has them very good in control. And we had once an accident, which was, we filmed a movie with Anne Margaret and John Voight. The title was Looking to Get Out. And at a certain time, when we did the illusion with the crystal cage, a cameraman ran right in front of the animal, and of course that scared the hell out of them. So the tiger jumped right in the middle of the extras in the audience. Roy on top of him. I had to jump right into the audience too. My procedure was to calm down the audience, and Roy talked with the tiger like, it's all right, it's cool, you did all right, don't worry about everything. And so I talked with the people, don't worry about everything is cool, everything is fine, just walk up slowly, very slowly, and walk out the exit. So in case something happens like this here, just move very slowly, Tom, and walk out in the back door. Okay.
Could you just tell me where the back door is, Siegfried?
The back door,
I can't see it from here.
I'm not either, but
all right.
that will be okay.
Let's bring the left jag in, and let's all be very quiet here. Notice how the producers now move back behind. All right, here comes the left jag.
Well, this is the left jag. This is Ali, and what you can see, it's a fantastic animal, and it's...
What a sweetheart.
Can you see this size? This is also the most powerful and the most beautiful thing what you can see in a spotted cat.
Yes, it certainly is.
He has the head of a jaguar, and the back part is actually from a leopard. They're also the most smartest, the most intelligent. And as you can see, their personality is just beautiful. But this happens when you dedicate your life like Roy is completely to them. They're like kids. And everyone has a different personality. Their personality is very smart. It's actually not like a cat. It's more than a chimpanzee, I would say.
You mentioned something called affectionate training. What is that?
Just with love and understanding. You see, now he behaves himself, so he gets a little bit bite and something. So they know exactly, they learn how to behave, and when they behave good, they get a reward.
I think the left jag would like to go back in the other part of the room now.
Well, what's happening, you see, what we're doing with our illusions, we get an animal like this, and then through their personality, we develop the illusions. Like, for instance, we do one illusion with a mirror ball, which is floating 10 feet above the audience, right? But the tiger is afraid of height. Wouldn't go up by himself, so Roy has to be a part of it. But the tiger doesn't know Roy is also afraid of heights.
I see.
So they hang on to each other, you see. With somebody else, I couldn't do it, with another tiger. He's just the one.
Have you and Roy, and I don't do this for dramatic effect, but have you ever been hurt getting an illusion ready or preparing it, rehearsing it?
We had some little accident, but it was always my fault, because I didn't understand. You know, but now I learned. At the time when we learn the animals, they also teach us in the same time, just like a dog or kids. See?
You both live here in Las Vegas, and there's a lot of entertainment available. What kinds of things do you like to go and see, if you go out and see entertainment, after doing your own shows?
Well, what I can see, and I think it's a big change the last few years in Las Vegas, and it's fantastic, because now we also not imported French reviews. We also have now Broadway shows, which excellent, great success, and I'm very happy to see something like this, like Chorus Line, and Annie has a huge success. Like years ago, Vegas hasn't been ready for it. But now also the whole situation changes. Now you don't have only an American audience, Los Angeles people, you have tourists from all over the world. So you have to dedicate to the tourist, actually. People who just come in from Germany, from Japan, and France, from everywhere. And you have to speak to them also. You have to attract them, you see. And the honest way is to have your show in many ways. You have to give the glamour, girls, of course, that belongs to it, and
But what you two
entertainment.
do is surprise. You know,
That's right.
surprise is the great part of your illusions, is the surprise at the payoff. And
You
that's
start
what
with the
makes-
audience. You give them the shades and the trails, you glamorize it, you give them the excitement. You don't just let them watch like they're watching a movie. You always give them a new dimension, always a new surprise, so they really are up. They feel happy with it. When they're walking out, they have something to talk about, and not just seeing feathers.
I don't know if you do this or not or think about it, but do you travel your show? Do you go out on the
No,
road from
no,
Vegas?
we
or,
never.
Or could you? Like, I could imagine you on the stage at Radio
No.
City Music Hall back in New York, that enormous stage. I mean, you could go crazy there.
Yes, we have been very unfortunate. We are now here in Las Vegas for 12 years, and in the major hotels. And before then, we worked in the Lido in Paris for 3 years, in Monte Carlo. And before then, we worked a few dates in Germany, but mostly here now in Las Vegas. And we don't have to go to stress. And also the animals, you see, like the traveling around the country.
Right, this way they know their surroundings, they're comfortable.
And every day it's exactly the same thing, the same surrounding, which is very good for us and also for the animals. So we are very fortunate.
No traveling.
Not traveling.
When you move to the frontier, besides the Lepjag and this illusion which you described, the human bullet, how else will your show change? Because you will not be part of a review when you go there, but you will be the whole show. It'll be
That's right.
Siegfried and Roy.
That's right.
Period.
Yes.
Well, we will have the concept, like we're saying, we give them the Rasmadas, because it belongs in every show, I feel. And you give them the excitement, you give them the chills and the thrills. All together, like when you see us now on stage, we will integrate this all into our show itself. It will be loaded from the beginning to the top. And of course, we've been known for it. We change all the time. Like if we walk on a new illusion and we have it 3 months in a show, after 3 months it changed because we want something new. We always want to stimulate the audience to new heights. And we feel we own that to them. We have to give them more than just a standard setup.
You see, people come to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is an illusion by himself, as you
Yes,
look
true,
around.
yes.
You see, and that's what we try to do also on stage with our show. It will be the most lavish illusion show ever has been produced. It will be about investment is about $3 million in costumes and sceneries. Our producer is Irwin and Kenneth Feld from Ringling, Barnum and Bailey, and also Holiday on Ice, and also part of the Broadway show Barnum. So we're in good hands in that.
You surely are, and you're going with the best. Good luck to you when you move into the frontier, and thank you for
very
being with us
much.
today. Siegfried and Roy, who I think have won, or who win the Entertainers of the Year award in Las Vegas almost on an automatic basis. And what you say is true, this city is an illusion. It's the only city in America where it's all done.